What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Thursday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I'm going to be talking about Netflix, community power, and the rise of decentralized autonomous organizations. Most people don't know what's happening with Netflix. They don't know what's going on. Most people don't know that it was $700. $700 now down below $300. It's down 35% in the last couple of days, but it was already down around 40 odd percent. It's lost way over 50% of its value since the back end of last year. Netflix stock. Not only is it because of increased prices on the platform, but rival competition coming up with their own platforms. People are backdooring Netflix, and the other day, literally 2 days ago, they upped the price again. Unveiled plans for an ad version. Now, if that's not a free version, they need to go fuck themselves. So people who don't want to pay for Netflix should be able to potentially watch Netflix and watch ads in between the shit. No problem with that. That should be a free Netflix. If they charge for that, they need hanging. But not only did they try and up the price, they tried to up the price, or they did up the price. They said they're going to up the price. The unveiled plans. I literally they used to rave about being an ad-free platform, so to release plans to introduce ads is just laughable. Thirdly, they said they're going to crack down on people sharing accounts. Now, I'm sorry, but most people sharing accounts are extremely close. Like, you don't just let any knobhead in your Netflix. Do you know what I mean? You don't just let any knobhead in your Netflix. It's your kids, your wife, your missus, your brother, your sister, your best mate, your next door neighbour. Excuse me. It's people like that. Anyway, it's absolutely fucking madness, right? It's not really madness. It should be fucking expected. So Netflix shares fall more than 35% after the streamer loses over 200,000 subscribers. So 200,000 people literally just went up in the price. Ads. Can't share my account. Okay, see ya. Finger up and fuck you. Fuck you. So the company expects to lose 2 million more over the next quarter as subscribers rethink commitment to streaming services. Shares of Netflix lost more than 35% of their value in New York on Wednesday after the streaming giant announced it had lost more than 200,000 subscribers in the first 3 months of the year, and said it expects to lose 2 million more over the next quarter. Damn, the sharp drop wiped 50 billion off Netflix's value, and comes as subscribers rethink their commitment to streaming services, what grew their numbers sharply during the homebound months and the peak of lockdown. So Netflix had anticipated it would add 2.5 million customers in the first quarter. A number of rival services include Disney, Warner Brothers, Discovery and Paramount Plus, often with deeper content libraries to draw on. They've also entered the market. Netflix stock, which was already down 40% for the year, has now dropped from $700 in November to $244 when the market opened, a fall approaching two-thirds of value gone in less than 6 months. Wow. It's wiped. You know, the fact that they can just say you wiped 50 billion. Oh, like what? Why? This ain't a fucking shit. It's not a shit stain. It's 50 billion in value, bro. The company said on Tuesday that it experienced revenue growth headwinds It recently raised subscription prices despite signs that consumer growth was slowing, with a basic monthly package now costing US customers $15.49. We're definitely feeling higher levels of market penetration and heightened competition. In terms of capitalization, Netflix is now worth, they've put 1,009 billion, a figure that will make it more difficult for its management to raise money to fund the investment. I mean, that's a trillion, 1,009 billion. I think that might be a little bit of a misprint there. They've put like literally 2 O's and a 9. I know it's Salfa. Screenshot it, flip it. Come on, bro, it's 2022. Okay. So, the confluence of negative forces from lifting the pandemic, the loss of 700,000 subscribers in Russia, high consumer inflation in many leading markets forcing households to rethink their budget, have hit the service in the last 6 months. Elon Musk, the Tesla CEO, currently making a hostile takeover bid for Twitter, claimed woke mind virus is behind Netflix's stock plunge, not competition. Password crackdowns are an inflation squeeze. The woke mind virus is making Netflix unwatchable. Interesting. Wednesday's crash comes after the period of spectacular growth for the company, coupled with investors' demand for stock. Netflix, like Peloton and GameStop, was a beneficiary of cash that flushed through economics during a pandemic, feeding demand for stocks. This is not the end of Netflix, but it's going to require retooling, perhaps with video games and other sources of future growth. They picked up a tremendous amount of subscribers because people were stuck in their homes, but now they've reached a certain saturation and they're dealing with some real competition. Shares of Netflix rose 86% from the end of 2019 through 2021, and the S&P 500 climbed 48%. I mean, they saw some great gains. They saw some great growth. They absolutely smashed it. I'm not done with that. I didn't finish the article. If you want to finish it, feel free. It's in the description. Feel free to go and have a read. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is the power of community. Putting a finger up, saying fuck you. Like I've been saying with the gas and electric prices, it's like, look, there's too many people moaning about gas and electric prices before turning the heating off and wrapping up with more clothes, before turning the oven off and barbecuing instead. Barbecue in the back garden, wrap up in more clothes, and approaching summer, stop fucking moaning. Either do that or stop fucking moaning. If you're wrapped up in a shitload of clothes, you're not using the thing, and you still spend load, then maybe have a little moan. Other than that, just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You wanted this. People wanted this. Capitalism. Capitalism. Yeah. Get fucked. Get fucked. Now, I'm all for people getting rich. Rich. Subjective these days. I'm all for people making millions, maybe even hundreds of millions, maybe even 1 billion per person, maybe even 10 billion, 1 billion. I'm all for people getting rich. What I'm not for is big fuck off corporations making billions a year, thousands upon thousands of millions of pounds in profit. Literally, mate, you get to the point where one fucking company is making 16 to 20,000 million a year in profit. This shit ain't turnover. In profit. Now, what would happen if those companies became decentralized autonomous organizations and the communities gained instead of shareholders? Instead of shareholders sucking up all this fucking profit, thousands of millions, picture a world where it goes back to the economy. Most people struggle to think like, well, how are we going to pay them if they stay at home? How are we going to pay this? What's going to pay for that? What's going to pay for that? Blah, 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 blah. Well, the profits of said industry would pay for innovation, maintenance and running costs. They just would. Mad staking protocols, but instead of everyone staking, taking the rewards, everyone who's staking, simply using the network, the fees are taken, and the rewards for the fees maintains the fucking network. No profit for anyone. There's money there for innovation, there's money there for progression, there's money there for expansion. And if not, the community fucking votes. Blah, 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 blah. And you don't need subscribers being like, do you know what? Fuck you and your fucking platform, you fucking prick. Nah, get fucked. It's a weird one because so many companies are going to want their own platform, their own space in the end. Decentralized autonomous organizations are going to be the way, going to be the way to go. It's going to be the way you've got to go. They're going to have to push it, otherwise they're not going to last. I don't understand how people can't see that companies like Netflix, like Twitter, like YouTube, Facebook, they can go away pretty fucking quick, mate, if the community just stops fucking using it. Nearly 900,000 people have left Netflix in the last 6 months. Now imagine you times that by 10, it's 9 million. Oh, my cat's after Squirrel's egg. Go those are, you fucking mad little bastard. You mad little shit. Squirrels are rapid. Those eyes just like, can't catch that shit. It's like a teenager chasing Usain Bolt. Not catching him. You're not fucking catching him. He's stalking him. You little bastard. It's my little leopard. Where was I? Anyway, right, decentralized autonomous organizations are the way to go. They're going to win out. People are going to realize it in the end. The general public don't even understand what they are yet. That's why you still get, oh, well, if everyone's just at home with no job, how are we going to pay for anything? Fuck you. Like, these people, man. Get the fuck out of here. They're being taught, trained and bred to push capitalism, to love capitalism, to want more capitalism, while people just get poorer, and the likes of Bezos and Elon Musk and that just get richer and richer. And regardless of how far apart they get, the poor people and the Forbes rich people, the people above Bezos and Elon, just get more control and they get even richer. Like, the poorer you get, the richer they get, and the richer Elon and that gets, the richer they get. Like, people say, oh, the poor get poorer and the rich get richer, and it's kind of true. And the smart get richer, and the ones who are uneducated, uninformed get poorer. But as people get poorer, you're getting into debt, which means you know it, interest payments, all that bullshit. They get richer the poorer you get. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. So we need to tear their system down. Again, not saying no one can make a load of money. Not saying someone who's better at a job than another person don't deserve more money than them. I'm not saying that. There's someone on the planet that does deserve more money than someone else on the planet, simply because they're more skillful and they can do the job better. They're more efficient. No problem with that. No problem with you making 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, even up to 1 billion. I've got a problem with your company making fucking billions, record fucking profits, and then you're still upping your prices. That's fucking bullshit. And you deserve to have your head put in a noose and choke while we all watch the fucking life drain from you. You horrible fucking bastard. If I could see the CEO of BP, that's legitimately what I'd say to him. I'd say, you cunt. You fucking twat. Deserve to be fucking hung. While every single person in this room watches your life drain from your fucking vessel as you go back to the absolute, because no fucker wants you wasting oxygen here anymore, you horrible bastard. And then just headbutt him. Fuck off. Fuck off. Literally take the assault charge, give a shit. He deserved a fucking headbutt and the rest. Cunt. Sorry if you don't like that word, but there's no better word to describe him, so apologies. And on that note, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go to work. DAOs, Netflix, community power. Let me know in the comments what you think. How far do you think it's going to go? How long do you think it's going to take till some of the biggest companies we know have actually transferred into a DAO? Do you think that they're going to? Am I off my head? Am I fucking dreaming? Will they die before they're willing to change? Will they die off? Blockbuster, Woolworths, Toys R Us, companies fucking die, even though they're massive. If you do not innovate, someone will fucking bury you. Alright? So invest in yourself, invest in net value, live long and hodl it all, never let it go. Get it staked, get it baked, look after the rewards till the rewards look after you. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours, guys. We love crypto. I actually enjoy Netflix. I love community power and I love you. So take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.